Hello everyone, welcome to another video of ours. I'm Daniel and Maria is behind the camera as always. For today's video here at the DMG garage, we're going to be doing an oil change, simple job here on a 2014 Audi A6. It's the 3.0 liter supercharged engine. So we're going to just do an oil change, get the inspections done. Alright, so to get this job done, I ordered the oil change kit from FCP Euro. They got here, it got shipped here pretty quick. So I mean, a lot of people who have the Audis, Volkswagens, pretty much German cars, European cars, they usually get their stuff from FCP Euro, and they have a lifetime warranty and stuff. Like even if after we get done with the oil, we can like ship it back to them. I am going to use this oil treatment from STP, but let me show you what's in here in the box real quick. These are the tools I think I'm gonna need for the belly pan, or for the belly armor, I guess you can call it. I have a T25, I want to say that's what we have to use. 10 millimeter if we have to use that. This is going to be for the drain plug. It's supposed to be a 6 millimeter. I've never done an oil change on this car. I've actually usually have Fresno Audi do it. I pick for the O-rings to change out the O-rings. A flathead just in case I need to use it for those plastic tabs, and then like this for little plastic tabs as well. And then a big, for the oil filter, you need a big 36 millimeter. This is the only socket I got that's gonna fit. Thank God I have it. I thought it was gonna be a 32 for some reason, and that was definitely not big enough. So luckily I have a 36 somehow. All right, so this is the first time jacking up the Audi. So luckily I haven't had a flat. Well, if I had a flat, you get the jack, so it's easier to do it. Amazon does have like a little puck. Looks like a little cylinder on top of a puck. It fits into these grooves. I still use the floor jack. I didn't break anything, knock on wood, you know. It is kind of sketchy because the whole bottom end is covered in like this plastic velvet type stuff. So not used to that. So I couldn't really find a place to put the jack stands. So I had to put the jack stands where you actually would jack it up at. So what I ended up having to do is actually jacking up here where you would jack up the back part. It's got like a little arrow. So there's an arrow for like where the jack point is. And this is where that little puck will go, that little piece from Amazon. I think it's like $10 or something. I should have gotten that one, but I forgot to get it. So we ended up jacking it there with a floor jack, and the front and the rear tire both lifted up off the ground. That's the part where it's kind of sketchy because the back end wouldn't lift up the front high enough. So we had the jack stand ready, and Maria shoved it on the other side while I pushed down on the back side of the Audi to teeter tot it. Probably better if you, I don't know, I guess have a lift or something. I don't know. Maybe I'll find a different way to put a jack stand or something on this car now that I've experienced this, but it's working. I did a shake test. It's not gonna fall on me. But now that we got up in the air, we're gonna take off the bottom panel and get to the drain plug and go from there. All right, so I'm gonna have to like take off this cover. I believe this is all we gotta do is take out these screws, and then there's like these T25 Torx 25 tips here. There's 3 of them here, I think. So let's start with this one first. Oh, okay. Alright, so it looks like I have to take off these 4 right here, which they look like triple squares, which I don't have, but I was able to break them loose with a T50, like a Torx 50. So that's what a triple square kind of looks like. But I was able to get it with a Torx 50, luckily. Oh, here it comes. And my arm's gonna be covered in oil because yep. So here is the drain plug. Oh my god, it's like someone stripped it out already. Oh no, that's not good. All right, let's say we pray right now, babe. Okay.
It's good.
Not yet. Get it in there really good.
There you go. It's
good.
good.
All right, before I loosen it, I might need to get a drink.
I'll get it.
You got it? Okay. Whew. Got lucky on that one. Alright, so while we let it drain, we're going to go up top and then we're going to take off the oil filter and the oil cap. That way it helps it down a little bit. Alright, so the oil is draining right now. I took off the oil cap, oil filler cap, to let it drain a little bit more. We're going to take this off. This is the oil filter housing. So it's going to have the oil filter inside of it. And like I said, it's 36 millimeter. It's actually got the torque value written on it, so you can't mess that up.
If you can hear some scratching, it's our cat.
Our cat wants to come to the garage and work on it too.
She's getting upset that we're not letting her come over.
So our cat enjoys the garage as much as we do. Yeah, you have to be kind of careful because these things, I guess I've heard the housing crack before or something like that when you put it back on. Put a rag here. Boom. A little messy, but it's alright. Alright, you see it's just got like a little area there. And as you can tell, the filter, yep, it's dirty. Alright, so with this kit, the man filter inside the box, you're going to have the O-rings that you need to swap out. So that's what we're going to do right now. So you take off the old one, take off the O-ring, put all in the O-ring? I don't know. It's all numbered weird. But you get it. So we got to swap out the O-rings. So right there. You probably see it. Can you see it moving? Or do you need more light?
Yeah, that's it now. You can see it.
So that's going to be the big O-ring that you're going to replace. So you got a little pick tool like I do. You're just going to lift it up. Boom, like so. And then you got the new one. It's actually this one. And also look, if you look, there's like a little tab there. And it looks like there's a little notch there. So it pretty much just goes in there. The tab's gotta go up obviously, so you can grab it. So I'm just gonna slide it in there. Right, grab some of this old oil, put it on here. Moving up. And just slide it in there. Make sure it's all the way in the groove. Boom, boom, boom. All the way around. Good to go. Alright, so that's that one. The other one is going to be here. Might be kind of hard to see. It's actually hard for me to see. Yeah, I'll have to go over here.
That's farther for you.
Yeah, but I can actually see it. Hold on. There we go. So, there's the old one. And if you can't hand me the new one, it's there. I'll make sure it's in all the way around. It's good to go. All right, now we're gonna put the new filter into the housing. Yep. Good. And just slides right in. Start it with your fingers. All right, so now we'll see if it's stopped draining. Then we'll put the plug back in, and then we'll put our oil in. All right. So the kit would come with a new drain plug and a new crush washer. So you just slide the crush washer on there, and then we're just gonna put it in here. Get it started by hand. Finger tighten it. Snug it up. Alright, so we'll just spread off some brake cleaner. Hopefully I don't get everywhere. Clean it up real good. Check it. We'll leave it like this for now. So when I put oil in it, we can check for leaks. Make sure you get on there good. Alright, so I'm going to use this STP high mileage. I mean, it's 118,000 miles. Some people use other products. It's supposed to rejuvenate the engine seals, and if it works, hopefully it works, then good. And if it doesn't, then, well, it's just money that I wasted. So
We tried.
we tried. Audi, we tried. Alright, so like I said, this is the oil that we're using. It's kind of cool. You like lift up on these two tabs, and then you pull up the spout, and then you just twist off the cap. Kind of make it user friendly. So it's kind of like so I'm gonna be using a funnel for a funnel. Woo! All right, so we got what I believe is the right amount of oil in there, subtracting the oil treatment. So what we're gonna do now is put the cap on, double check the drain, make sure it's good. Put the belly cover on, take it off the jack stands, lower it back down to where it's level, and then check the level because if you don't have a dipstick like I don't, right here is like a plug, and this is where you would put the extractor tube. Can you see it? You can get an aftermarket dipstick so you can manually check your level of the oil. I don't have one yet, so I still have to check it with the gauge cluster or with the MMI inside the car. All right, so there's no leaks. Everything looks good right now. So yeah, it's time to get this out of the way and start putting this belly panels. I guess that's what you call them. It covers pretty much half of the car, not more.
It covers the belly.
All right, we're gonna check what the oil level is. So here you go to car. Initializing car systems. All right, so you see right there in the corner. You're gonna hit car systems, then service and checks, then oil level. And right there shows as full. Like I said, you can buy aftermarket like dipstick and just check it like manually, which I might end up doing, getting one of those because I don't really trust computers too much. But that's how you check your level. Then you go back here, service intervals. You can see reset oil change interval. So are you sure you want to reset the oil interval? Yes. Alright, so it's been reset. Next oil change is 10,000 miles, which is kind of like an Audi thing. They want you to do it every 10,000 miles. But I have an OBD11, and I'm probably going to change that to 5,000 miles. I really don't see how oil can last 10,000 miles. So I'm gonna probably do that and maybe do a video on how to do that as well. But that's pretty much it. Good for the next oil change. Not too bad. The first part was just finding out where I'm going to put the jack stand because everything's covered.
That was actually the hard one.
That was the hardest part. The rest of it's pretty simple, just like a regular oil change on any other car. You might have to use different tools than what you do like on a different car. Like I think, like I said, there's a triple square, but I'd use the 30, or what I'd use, Torx 50 on that one. So not too bad. We will be probably doing more videos on this. If you haven't noticed, there was an oil leak, which is the valve cover gaskets, which is common on these cars after 100,000 miles. So I'm going to be changing those, probably doing a video on that, and then changing the spark plugs as well. So those videos will be coming up on this car next. But yep, with that, I'll let you go. Thank you for watching. Take care, and God bless. Till next one.